Nanda Maharaj, we're very, very fortunate in this regard.
Namavam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Paschatya Dishatarine. The primary purpose, goal of this retreat, that we know each other, we develop relationship with each other through chanting and hearing.
Srimate Jayapataka Swami Namine Dhama Jayapataka Nitakira Pradayane Gaurakata Dhama Daya Nagara Grama Tarine. Hare Krishna. Thank you, His Holiness Bhakti Purushotam Swami Maharaj, to organize this type of retreat. Disciple and gurus sit together, discuss about Yuga Dharma, religion of particular this age, Yuga Dharma.
So I think in the retreat we will also learn how to look after our own spiritual life and execute the order of the Guru.
Tatsanam Alatam Dhena Asmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Krishna Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine. New Orleans also have put together this program.
And we would also like to thank the devotees from New Orleans who have put together this program.
And all the organizers of the annual retreat.
And all the organizers of the annual retreat.
And their Holinesses Bhakti Purushottama Swami, Bhakti Vinod Swami, and Bhakti Nityananda Swami.
And their Holinesses Bhakti Purushottama Swami, Bhakti Vinod Swami, and Bhakti Nityananda Swami. We want to carry out the will of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
I used to chant 32 rounds.
I used to chant 32 rounds.
Every day.
Every day.
And I was chanting outside the Calcutta room of Prabhupada.
And I was chanting outside the Calcutta room of Prabhupada.
I thought he'll be very happy with me.
And I thought he'll be very happy with me.
I was chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Hare.
And Prabhupada called me over. He called me over.
And Prabhupada called me over.
He said, what are you doing?
He said, what are you doing?
And I said, I'm chanting 32 rounds.
He said, I'm chanting 32 rounds.
He told me, you just chant 16.
He told me, you just chant 16.
And then go out and preach.
And then go out and preach.
And just stay here all day and chant. Full preach.
Don't stay here all day and chant. Go preach.
If you spend all day here chanting, who will preach?
If you stand all day here chanting, who will preach?
And then in Mayapur, I was buildings for Srila Prabhupada.
And then in Mayapur, I was building buildings for Srila Prabhupada.
And at one point, I thought, by building these buildings, I'm not getting time to read Srila Prabhupada's books.
And I was thinking, by building these buildings, I'm not getting time to read Srila Prabhupada's books.
So I went to Srila Prabhupada.
So I went to Srila Prabhupada.
And I requested time to read his books.
Time to read his books.
And he raised his voice to me.
And he raised his voice to me.
You think building my buildings is different than reading my books?
You think building my buildings is different from reading my books?
So, I think that Prabhupada, when he had something to do, he kept me busy.
So I think that Prabhupada wanted me to have something to do, and he kept me busy.
When he had something to do.
When he had something to do.
He kept me busy.
He kept me busy.
Somehow I found time to read his books.
Somehow I found time to read his books.
And I'm still, at this time when I'm somewhat challenged, I get some time to read it also.
Still at this time when I'm somewhat challenged, I get some time to read them also.
You want comfort to please your spiritual master. And that is what Guru Maharaj has done. If you go to Mayapur, you will hear from the villagers. They will tell you about his Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj, what he used to do in Siddha Mayapur. In Mayapur, you are now managers, big managers. Manager means whoever become first manager. First, you will have a nice air-conditioned car. That means you are manager. But his Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj, until many years, Prabhupada has left the planet. He was president, he was JPC, he was guru. He did not have his own car. He did not have his own car. And the villagers, they say, to construct that long building, he used to go by bicycle to Krishnanagar to bring iron rod and cement back on the back of the bicycle. You imagine, a boy from Chicago City will go to Mayapur to do these things. And they travel, Bhavananda Guru Jayapataka, they travel on top of lorry, not big trucks, they go to Calcutta. The story the villagers they keep, that is what it is. Disregarded their own comfort. So why they will not be empowered to influence hundreds and thousands of people's heart? Not big kathakars, not big kathakars. The purity comes from surrendering to the spiritual master. So this indeed is the duty of all true disciples. Who is saying this? Krishna saying these things. This is in Sandipan. This is Krishna discussing. This is indeed duty of all true disciples to repay the debt to their spiritual master by offering him with pure hearts, their wealth, even their very life. So in this way, Krishna glorifying the spiritual master's position, then of course glorifying the Brahmanas and spiritual masters, everybody. So that's why it is very important that we simply pray that by our own endeavor we cannot please spiritual master. That's why we say that your causeless mercy.
Since I joined in 1968.
Since I've joined in 1968,
all the instructions of Prabhupada and also my duty to execute.
All the instructions of Srila Prabhupada are my duty to execute.
Of course, also all of yourselves.
Of course, also all of yourselves.
But most of these were very much personal instructions also made to me.
But most of these were also very much personal instructions made to me.
Now, you asked any tips.
Now you asked any tips.
You see, those who live in a temple,
Those who live in a temple,
their lives are regulated by the temple schedule and the temple president.
their lives are regulated by the temple.
I don't even see grains of rice in here. What is that? So they don't blend it.
You have to blend.
Oh, okay.
Second mantra? No, hold on. Three babies.
I'll let you stand here.
Second mantra.
Jai Shri
Balaram.
And what is wrong in that service? To you, you are such a great Vaishnava, you are serving so many people, you are protecting the whole kingdom from wrong forces attacking it and saving so many devotees. So what is there if I could serve you? And this king was completely overcome with emotion. He fell at the feet of Nadamuni and he said, you are teaching me how I should be humble with myself.